There we go. Maybe one more. Should we do one more? We can make it look a bit better, I think. Yeah, let's go one deeper. My shovel out. And it'll probably be easy for me to run around in here as well. Ta-ta-ta. Perfect. So this one doesn't need one actually, because it already goes straight in there. So we can hook this up very easily like that. And we make all these go down as well. Yep. And those. Perfect. So all the items coming out of the macerators, going into the transposers, going straight down here and put in this chest. So you don't need to worry about sorting or anything. All the items will go straight into this chest because these transposers all check the best destination for their items. And as they don't take any items, they just suck items out. They're not valid destinations, so they all go straight into this chest. Oh, so perfect, wow. What now? Now these things don't operate by itself. You do need some power source, not power source, sorry, redstone current. And you know you don't want to flick a switch all the time. So in vanilla Minecraft you would make a timer, something with repeaters. But of course, this being called RedPower, there is a solution for that, and it's called the timer. Now this thing is amazing. And we need some stone wafers for that, and some stone wire, and I think all these are made with stone wafers as well, so we need a couple of these, which is just cooked stone. I think I have stone somewhere. Do I have stone somewhere? Possibly. Yes. Oh, I'm already full up, that goes fast. So let's cook some stone, shall we? Where's my stone there? Get out. I don't think I need too much of it. Anyways, while that's going, we can start thinking about applying power to all of these. And so we're gonna make one timer, and ideally we want that one timer to power all of these things at once. So if we apply current to any of these and these together, that should power every single transpose on the whole circuit, I believe. Because if I power this tube, it'll power this, and through the tube this. Yes, that'll work. So we might put the timer somewhere outside under the ground. 8 stone wafers. That's probably not enough. Let's see, timer. So I need 2 of them normally, then we need 1, 2, 3 with a stone wire, which is just redstone, and so we can do that already. Let's do one a step at a time. Actually I should clean my inventory, shouldn't I? Maybe get rid of some. I don't need all this. I don't need any engines. That's for the old school. We have too many wires as well. We don't need that. Get some loot. Oh, did I just? Yep. I think I saw something else I could chuck. Oh, arrows. So 18. Oh, that's plenty. So let's make 3 of the wire ones. And the next thing we'll need is 2 of these, the stone anodes, which is 3 wafers, 4 redstone, and that makes 3 of them. So we only need to make 1 of those. Need a crafting bench for that. So it's 4 redstone, 3 wafers. That's that. And the next one is a 1 stone cathode and 1 stone pointer. Let's make the cathode first, which is a torch. Okay. And what is the other one? A torch and a stone block. Let me save a stone block first. So we need, was it 2 torches? I think it was 2 torches that I need, so there we go. So one of them was like this, I believe, which is a cathode, and then with the other one we need a crafting bench for, which was a wafer, a torch, and some stone. No, that's cobble. Stone. Perfect. So if I can remember, it was like that, wasn't it? Like that. Like that. I'm missing something, aren't I? Oh, there we go. Timer. Now this thing is really cool. You can plonk it down. You can right click on it. But let's see what it does first. So you can see anytime this goes full circle, it's going to apply a redstone current. And I don't know if you can hear the noise, but it makes a noise as well. So if we put this, see every time it comes there, well, there we go. It's lagging a bit, it's weird. There we go. Ah, didn't show you. You can right click on it and you can change the timer, so how fast it goes, which is pretty handy. So now we need to set this up somewhere where it can power both this top tube and the bottom tube. And we also need to jacket up wires, which we have. We have everything we need. How perfect is that? Cool. So that's the top tube, and the bottom tube should be just under this. So I think we should probably connect it to this. I could be a little bit sneaky, I guess, which, you know, we might do that. Why not? Let's dig a hole here. So where is? Oh, it's all the way here. It's a bit far. Actually, that's okay. We can get it from here. So we put the wire, the jacketed wire on the bottom one, and it connects to the top, as you can see, and that's not what we want. I guess it doesn't really matter as much, but you know, just to be sure. So again, we put a cover in between, and that stops it from making that connection, which is, it's just brilliant the way they made this. Really cool. Right, so we did that. So the bottom part will be connected via here, and then we need to connect the top part in a nice way, hopefully. Maybe. So let's put a cover on this as well, and put a jacketed wire here maybe. Oh, and a cover there as well. Ka-ching. And then we can wire it up. So I'll put that wire here maybe, under there, and then we need to go up here. Actually, I'm not sure if that works. That's well planned out, isn't it? Okay, let's remove it. Easy enough. Hope I don't break anything. So this will definitely work if I put it here, but I was hoping to put it inside somewhere so that it wouldn't... Actually, I have to build this out anyway to make an extra wall, so... I guess we can put it under here, that's not a problem. And then we can hide the timer under here as well. And then we need these as well. Let's go digging for a little bit. It's raining. It's almost terrible, isn't it? Just terrible weather. So we should be able to put the jacket wire here because it doesn't connect to this wood anyways. And then we can chuck that there like that. That looks good. And we already have one under there because we can see it's connecting to the bottom. Put one there. Doesn't really matter how we power this, I guess, but do I care? No, not really. Connect them together, why not? And then we just put the timer somewhere as close to the wall as possible, I think would be the nicest. Probably make this look a bit nicer. I've never tried this, so let's see if it works. So it does. It's a bit weird. It looks funny. I guess I can make it even nicer and just not put it down at all. That's why I love RedPower. It's just so versatile. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And then we can take one cable down from here. Does that work? No, that wouldn't connect anymore. Well, I guess that works. Put a timer here. And that's already going. Oh no, it's not. You can see the redstone torch is pointing towards that. That's why it's powering that, but it's sort of doing it weird. So we take out our screwdriver. We flick it over to that side. It's still doing that. That's very strange. Like I powered it all? No. Okay. So maybe I can't connect these two. Pretty sure I've done this before like that. Where's my timer there? Let's remove this as well. We're not going to need that anymore. So if I put it here, does that work? No. Oh, it does. What? What? That's very strange. It only does one at a time. How does that work? We're gonna need to go inside and have a look. There's probably a very logical explanation for this, but I don't see it. So these work, definitely. Does that work? I don't think so. Put something in here. Oh, did it take it? Yeah. Okay. So it does work. Okay, perfect. It's just the animation is a bit wonky, I guess. And that's pretty much it. Oh no, we need to power the macerators, of course. So we'll just have to sort of find a way around all this garbage here. And we might have to move a lot of the cables again. That seems to be my main adventure with Tekkit. It's just finding where all the cables go. So I think we'll go completely underground. I already removed this, so I already broke it. Perfect. Nothing better than to break stuff. So I think we'll power the electricity first, and then we go with the timer. So we can actually stop the timer for now. There's a very easy solution to this whole timer thing, but I just don't think it looks good. So what I could do is I could make one of these tubes go up here into that transpose as well, and it'll be done. But it just doesn't look as nice, so we're not going to do that. Let's see. Power. So another thing for power I wanted to show you. We've been using copper cables, but when using a sort of a bigger installation like this, it's better to use glass fiber if you have the materials for it, because they're quite expensive. So you need glass and diamonds. Is that still in there? That's weird. So you need a diamond in the middle. Sorry, other way around. You need a diamond on either side, so you need 2 diamonds. What am I doing? That's not how you make it at all. I'm completely forgetting all my Tekkit knowledge. I haven't made these cables in ages. So what you need is redstone, glass, and some diamond, and that makes 4 cables. And you need loads of them. So I might use 5. Is that enough? 20 cables? Yeah, it might be enough for now at least. So we got 20 glass fiber. Now these pretty much will power anything you want, except for a nuclear reactor. And you can't connect a nuclear reactor to this directly anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So it's very easy to upgrade these later on with better power sources. So let's just get these down here. And for now they can run over the same cable, that doesn't really matter. So let's put this into the first machine. Oh, what? I'm really not with the program today. So that goes into the macerator, and then we can't go underground. I guess we could, but it would mess up the floor a little bit. So we're just gonna go outside and maybe pull this back a bit. We don't need that either for now. We don't need that cover. We don't need that cover. We'll fix that all up later, after we fix this beautiful thing. So now we should be able to power these things from the backside, because we're gonna have to make a wall here anyways to cover up these tubes. So that doesn't matter. Is there another one? Yep. So we can just do this the easy way, I guess, and just go. We already powered this one, so we can just go chook, 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 up, up. And then I need a way out as well. There. And I ran out of cables. Of course I did. They're so expensive. It's insane. But I guess in Tekkit everything is expensive, but you can also get diamonds a lot easier as long as you keep one to remake them. And I'll show you how to do that in the next episode probably, because I'll need to do it myself. So let's make a couple more, because we'll need more next episode. So I don't even have enough glass to do this. Do I? 5. Yep, 5. Don't have enough redstone, of course. Oh well, that should be enough. Did I just get another achievement? My game is playing up so weirdly today. I think there might have been an update of Tekkit, which sometimes it resets all the achievements. So that's all done. We can cover this up with some dirt. Plonk. And we'll cover this up later as well nicely with another wall, or maybe some covers. But that should definitely be powered. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be. So now we need to fix that timer back into place. So maybe we can just yeah, I think that should be easy enough. Just remove that wire. Actually, let's not remove that wire. Pull around the corner there, and we can also, where's my other wire? Maybe connect it to that, down there, in here. Chuck a timer on it. Where's my timer? There. Perfect. That works. So everything is running now. Perfect. That was not that difficult. It just takes a while, but once you figure it out, it's actually quite fast. And don't forget that we just have 4 macerators set up now, and we can just leave it forever now. It'll just keep running, and it'll never overflow, which is just beautiful. Let's close the door. I don't want to get mobbed. So where's my coal? Got plenty of coal, so let's try this, shall we? I know these generators are gonna work their heart out. Slowly getting powered. It's getting powered. That's getting powered. Perfect. And all we need now is some ores. So let's just get everything because it can't overflow. So, and we just, I don't have any room. That one. Is it me just seeing things, or is that all? That's all. So as you can see, Transposer's pulling items out of the back one at a time. There's an upgrade for this called a filter, and it'll do a whole stack, but this is sufficient for now. So anytime the timer hits this one, the Transposer pulls an item out, and it just checks which one is available. So at the moment this is not full yet, and it does copper, so it puts in another. If I change it to tin, obviously the tin can't go in here, so I'll put in the next one automatically. I don't have to do anything. Once all 4 macerators are full, so they can't fit anything else in here, it'll just stop until one of them has an empty slot again, and then it starts doing stuff. So this thing is absolutely autonomous. You don't have to do anything anymore. All the dust will come in here, as you can see. And the other nice thing about these things, these cables, is that they go faster than normal industrial craft. So they just move a little bit faster. And I could have thrown one up, but I think this is nice. I can just block it off here with some wood or something. And now we can cover it up. So for this simple cover up, maybe we can use marble or wood. Wood maybe. And we can say, okay, well, there's cables. So I don't like cables, so I can just cover all them up. On the top as well, please. Is there a cable under here? Yeah, there is. You can see the clay because I had to raise the whole river. Chop, 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 and on top. There we go. No tubes in the middle anymore. And then we just need to cover up these holes that I made. Get a marble out. Hold those down as well. See, my game is lagging. It's weird. See? I'm running this at about 250 FPS as well, so that doesn't even work, will it? Great. And cover that up. Do I have more wood? I do. Plonk. Look at this gorgeous machinery now. That looks amazing, doesn't it? Let them come. So now all we need to do is put another transposer under here, and we can pump items out to this side and start all our furnaces, and then we can end up in this chest here with all this stuff. And we have enough room here for some extra cables, for some sorters maybe. And this is really the most efficient system you can get as far as I'm aware. It just works so nicely, and before I had a system with all industrial craft stuff and pipes, and you just have to check all the time, because if this one is full with copper or tin say, and it tries to add copper to it all the time, so you just have to stand there picking up all the copper, and it's just a nightmare. But this works beautifully, doesn't it? I can sit back, have a nice relaxed holiday, maybe look out over the river for a bit. Actually, that was weird. Show you the house as well. So this was all river up to probably down here. And I still should make this as well, but that's okay. And I'll just show you one other cool thing with the diamond handsaw whilst we're at it. I know this episode has been a bit longer, but I think you guys don't mind. Handsaw, glass, and yes, we can actually make glass cups. This is amazing. So we can say make this a little bit more, you know, look like it's not really exposed to the elements as much. We can put them in like a glass cage. That's just amazing, isn't it? Yeah, you can make all sorts of cool stuff with it. If we go through a roof, for example, we could say that, you know, we wanted sort of a fence here, but we don't want to have it made out of fences, so we can go with glass. You can make a pool like this, you can make anything like this. It's just awesome. And you can cut stuff in all different ways, so I'm not sure if I can cut this again. I can. But I can make it into cover strips. So these things are sort of the smallest thing I think you can get. Look at them. They are so small, and it's just amazing. I could say I want to have that there, and then I want to have a wooden underline, and also maybe... oh, that was all I had. That. And I could have maybe one on top then. But it's a bit finicky sometimes to place them. I don't think there's a better way for it. Doesn't want to let me do it. Well, let's put it there then. And there. So you can actually run cables through this as well, which is amazing. The only thing it doesn't do, and that's just because the two mods don't work that well together, I guess, is you can't, I'll show you, just to prove it to you as well, you can do it with cobblestone. So if I put some cobblestone down, some pipes, and I try to cover this up, it sort of works, but as you can see, it places it on the next block. So if I put that there, see, it's on the next block, on the next block of wood. So you can't actually do this sort of stuff with it. Then you can't place anything here, what I can. It's a bit glitchy. So yeah, that was sort of the oh, that's not what I wanted. I guess the more advanced version of the sorters and the whole pipe system, which I haven't really seen explained anywhere properly. This took me a while to figure out. I think most people on Tekkit, they use the simple version of this, which is just the this industrial craft pipes, but this just works so much better. And if you do this on a multiplayer server, they're gonna love you for it, because it reduces the amount of lag by a lot. Even though it has a timer that flings every 2 seconds, it actually doesn't matter. And oh, I haven't shown you that. Last thing, I promise, last thing. The timer, which we can't see, of course. When you right click on it, you can set the interval. So I usually set it to a second. You can get it faster, but it's really not really that useful, especially with your macerators that are a lot slower. And with 4 macerators like this, it's pretty damn fast anyway. So one of the things we could do now is, I should have some covers, yeah, some marble covers. I'm not sure if that works. See, that's the same. It's an industrial craft item, so it goes on the next block. It doesn't actually fit in the same block, but with these ones it does. If I could cover this up just with panels, which will make it look like it's just a single block standing out from the rest. One on top, which I can't really see, but nope, that failed. But as you can see, you can make really cool stuff with it, even like this. It's just amazing, and this is what I'll use to decorate my proper house later on. This is more like a work shed, but yeah. So that's this episode, and next episode we'll probably make all these furnaces, I guess, and then we can just really sit back, you know, and just get a quarry set up so that all this is pumped up naturally by itself, and get through all these macerators, go into this chest, get pumped out again into the furnaces, get pumped out into here, and we can just do absolutely nothing and sit here and maybe have a cold drink and watch it all work. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you did like these videos, and if you like the sort of tutorial aspect of them. And that's pretty much going to be this whole series. So if you did like it, leave me a comment as well. So, you know, if you have anything to improve, let me know. And I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Thanks, guys.